Hey everybody. So this is Donna Meals from Empowered Meals. That's who I am and that's what I do. And some of you might be checking out my my series that I'm doing right now, which is Qualify Your Food, Qualify Your Life. I kind of been shirking my duties with the cooking thing, and kind of for a reason. Well, I've been almost fasting, just doing nutritional supplements and stuff, just trying to lose that last couple of pounds that have been a little irritating. Just because I still had to get some of my chemistry right. My body wasn't working right, and that's why those last few pounds were dragging on. So anyway, I am gonna have, I took a little hiatus. I did, a couple weeks, and now I'm just, I did a week where I'm just eating one meal a day. And so this is gonna be my meal today. And I really haven't shopped. I didn't have much in. I literally had to look through and say, well, what am I gonna eat? What am I gonna make? Because I think I really need to eat something. So I had a little red onion and some red pepper, and I had some kale and some broccoli, and I had some mint and some lime. And I had this cauliflower rice. I was gonna make that either way. But it's like just the riced cauliflower. I showed you how to do that with just a regular, with a grater. I'm gonna put a little bit of coconut oil in there. And I have a little tiny bit of water, which will help it steam up a little, but I'm just gonna let that go. Let's see. Got my little utensil. So I'm just gonna let this cook up. It's gonna take a few minutes. And I think maybe what I'll do, well, in all honesty, when I went through and I thought, geez, what can I make? There's a lot of ingredients that are Thai oriented, and I tend to make that a lot anyway. I really tend to make a lot of Thai food, a lot of Indian. I just like something that, I'm all about the flavor. So, I had some coconut milk that was left over because I ran out of, my creamer that I use that's non-dairy. And so I've been using this in my coffee the last 2 days. I just didn't feel like going to the store. So I've been running through the bottom of literally everything. So, but that's all right. So, and I just happen to have a little bit of this green chili sauce it's Thai style green chili sauce from Trader Joe's. I mean, the ingredients are not perfect, but I'm not gonna use a whole lot of it. I didn't care for it. I thought it was a little too strong. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a little bit of it. Probably gonna toss it, but I'll use a little bit of it for flavor, like instead of a green curry paste, because it has all those same elements. And I'll just kind of tone it down with the coconut milk. And so that'll be yummy. And I have my, got my cauliflower rice going here. And so this is kind of an idea on a fried rice. And here I'm liming the coconut. I'm gonna put a little bit of coconut in here too. And this lime is kind of toast, but make do with what you got. If I jam that spoon in there, I know I can get some lime juice out of there. You don't need a whole lot, So I'm making it work. Got a little lime going on there. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set that aside over here. Oh, damn, I just turned the wrong one on. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna work on a little stir fry here. I'm gonna just toss this around a little bit, mix it up. And I'm just gonna let that rice, the cauliflower rice, absorb this liquid. Make sure that's open. Oh dear. For some reason that burner's not gonna come on, so I'll just use this back one. I'll let it go. Anyway, I've got my veggies here. I mean, this is like beyond silly and easy. But let's see. I'm gonna post the Thai. I think I have before, but I'll do it again. I'll post the Thai flavor profile, and stir fry's easy. Add oil, hot pan, mix together anything you want. Now these broccoli, I probably should have blanched them a little bit, but I'll just deal. So I think they'll just be extra crispy for me. I just didn't feel like doing it today. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna improvise. I'll throw these in right now. See, suckers will basically steam up. I had a whole little half of a head of broccoli in there. Might as well. I'm going to turn this down. Just gonna let that steam up. Wow, improvising. There we go. So that's the thing with cooking. There's always 10 different ways that you can do the same thing. Alright, so then basically we're just going to saute the rest of this stuff up. Ooh, you know what? I don't have any garlic. So, got my coconut oil, nice and warm. I'm just going to cook up the onions for the most part a little bit first. I'm going to throw a little garlic in there. So, this curry paste has the salty and the sweet, and it has a lot of lemongrass in there, and so it's pretty sour. But I am going to add just a tiny bit of fish sauce too, and that's very salty. Let these onions cook up a little bit. Just get them a little bit of stuff on there. Now, what I've also got in here is, oops, that one hit the dust. Toss these around a little. Is I'm going to put a little mint in there. And I'm going to make a nice little chiffonade. I think I've shown you guys how to do that. That's just my little easy way of chopping up the mint. Mint is a really huge flavor in Thai food. So we don't want that to burn too much. I'm going to just add in the coconut. That's about a half a cup. So between the fish sauce, I'm going to add in a good tablespoon of this, a little more. Gonna get it, put the garlic in there. Got our salt, pepper, garlic. Got our sweet, our sour. Our seasoning is actually also in the paste, because it's got kaffir lime leaves. Now, kaffir lime leaves are pretty much native to. I'm gonna talk while I put in a few more green onions too. Pretty much a native to Thai food, and if you've ever had Thai green curry, they're just amazing. They just have their own specific flavor. Nothing smells or tastes like them in the world. And look at these, how well they're going. They're steamed up real nice. So that worked out good. But these kaffir lime leaves are, they're just, like I said, nothing like them. And there's just some of the Thai dishes you really absolutely need them. The really cool seasoning in here is going to be the kaffir lime leaves, which is in the paste with the that'll be like, I would say that'd be a secondary. The primary seasoning here is gonna be that mint, which is gonna be lovely. So I'm just gonna add this all in together. And how easy was that? Took me about 5 minutes to cut all this stuff up, you know, the veggies, and there we are. Voila! It's a vegetarian Thai veggies, and there's no starch in there. All the carbs are from sugar, and you've got fantastic flavor. You know, for me, I would probably maybe go through and taste a little more. Maybe, you know, oh, does it need a little honey in there? Because you might want it a little sweeter, or you know, you're just plugging things into the blueprint recipe. So I guess I'll make a blueprint recipe up because I don't have one for stir fry, but it's pretty simple. But I'll just use today as, you know, as my guideline. So, but you could do the same thing and put salsa in, right? And some garlic, and you could put some chili powder in there. I could have done it Tex-Mex and done these same vegetables, okay? And like I said, I could have used like a double roasted tomato salsa, or no, I could have put some green chilies in there and put some cheese over top. I mean, the combinations are endless. This was just something to kind of stay in the loop with the cooking thing, and I really want you guys to really kind of take to heart how easy it is to make something like super simple using those blueprint recipes. That's what they're there for. So I invite you all to check it out and just try something. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great night, and take care. Peace out.